Hey everybody, welcome back. Today I'm showing how I made a diorama of Liliana from Magic the Gathering for our client. I started by gluing down modeling clay and then with wood glue covering the entire ground. Everything with wood glue on it receives red sand. I only had red sand, so that's what I used. After everything's covered in sand, I put it to the side to dry. The zombies were really easy. It's just the dry brush, the top 2/3 with the dark gray, the top 1/3 with the light gray. The zombies are going to have glowing pink eyes, so I'm starting with a pure white. And then I'm going to glaze on a pink wash, so it gives a kind of glowing effect. Back to the cemetery, I'm starting with a dark brown. And then I'll go over the brown with a light brown, and then a final highlight with beige. The tombstones are painted horizontally with a gray blue, and then highlighted with a light gray vertically. And then across the bottom of the tombstones, the same dark brown that I used on the ground. So finish the cemetery with a black wash, then move it to the side to dry. So finally on Liliana, I'm painting the whole model up with a dark purple. Then with a slightly lighter purple, I'm starting on the midtones. Uh, Now adding pink to the mix for the actual midtone. Now with almost pure pink, start applying the highlights. Finally, with pure pink, start doing the final highlights. Now that the dress is done, I'm moving on to a pure black to cover the sash that she has on her dress. With a dark gray, I'm starting the highlights on the sash. With the light gray, I apply the final highlights on the sash. She has a belt on, so I quickly go over it with the dark brown. And with the light brown, apply a highlight. Her pants are mostly black, so I'm just going to focus on the mid-tones. I'm going to use a gray. And with a light gray, apply highlights to the pants. The tombstone she is standing on, I'm using the exact same procedure as the other tombstones, with the same gray, blue, light gray, and dark brown, with the same application. This is my first attempt at painting the pale skin tones. I do go back and touch it up, pretty much completely redoing it, and I forgot to record it. Now Liliana likes to use pink magic, so her hands, eyes, and this lightning bolt looking thing, I'm starting off with a pure white as a base, and with a pink wash I'm going to work up to a gradient from pink to white. Ignore the tentacle looking thing. I was going to use it, but I changed my mind. And I was so excited to glue everything down, I forgot to paint her hair. So I used a gray dry brush to highlight her hair and gold on her hairpin and crown thing. And thank you for watching. I hope you enjoyed.